everyone. Before we get into today's audio, I wanted to remind everyone to like and subscribe. It pushes me in the algorithms so more people will see my videos. Also, please consider following and watching my Twitch. I stream almost every day, and to have your support would mean the world. I also have a second channel where I upload different roleplay ASMR, so please consider checking that out as well. Enjoy the audio! My mom will be gone for 7 days on a trip to Florida. That means you and I get to spend 7 days together alone in this garage. Looks like that chloroform really came in handy for once. I can't believe how much of it I had left over from the last time. Are you scared yet? I haven't even gotten started. Here's what I'm going to do to you. I'm going to take this gag out your mouth because I know you're exhausted. But before I do, you are going to swear you won't say something embarrassing the moment it comes off. You know what will happen if you do, right? I'm going to put it right back on and let you sit there with that stupid look on your face for the rest of the night. Ew. Why is there so much drool on this thing? Were you trying to eat it? What the hell is wrong with you? God, anyway. What do you think? Do you like the garage? It's cold? What did you expect? A pillow and a blanket? It's a garage, not an Airbnb, dumbass. I thought about letting you sleep in my bed with me, but then I remembered you're basically nothing more than an animal, and letting your sweaty, disgusting filth underneath my covers would ruin my sheets. Aww. Did I hurt your feelings? You want to say something, or are you just going to keep staring at me with that pitiful look in your eyes? You poor thing. You haven't eaten anything yet, have you? Don't worry. I'm sure there's something in the garbage over there you can eat. After all, it wouldn't be much different from that slop your job feeds you, that you willingly eat for some reason because you're too stupid to quit. What is it, you worthless piece of trash? Do you want to defend your honor? Fight for the last shred of your dignity that I'm about to destroy? What do you mean, why are we doing this? Why does one do anything? It's because they want something. What do I want? Well, I guess it doesn't really matter if I tell you, because at the end of this, I'm gonna kill you and dispose of your body. But basically, I only want one thing. I want to be yours, and I want you to be mine. I want you to say my name like it's the most precious word your mouth has ever formed. I want you to look at me like there is no one else in the world who has ever shined as bright. I want you to hold me and touch me in ways you'd never do for anyone else, because no one else has ever been as worthy. And if that is something you are not willing to give, I will take it forcefully if I have to. I will strip away your humanity piece by piece until there is nothing left but a lump of clay, willing and ready to be molded into whatever I desire. I will isolate you, starve you, and beat you with my bare hands until you're no longer able to resist. Until the only thing you are able to say is, "Yes, master." Until the only thing your feeble mind can do is obey. And then, at the end of these 7 days, when you are tired, and used, and broken, you will leave this world with the happiness of knowing that the last thing you got to experience was the only real and true love that exists. Love. For me. How long? I've had these feelings for you ever since we were 13. It started with the class trip when we were eating the family meal and you were talking to your friends. You didn't know it at the time, but I was watching you. Everything you did had this strange effect on me. Like I was falling under some kind of spell. But then as we got older and I started seeing you less, my feelings began to change. Started to notice things about you, like all your gross acne that never disappeared, the food stains on your clothing that never seemed to get washed, the smell of your musty armpits. I knew the person I once admired and worshipped in my fantasies was a lie. And this grotesque beast was who you really were the whole time. But do you want to know what was the most shameful part? The part that made me lose my mind? The most shameful part was that I saw all of your flaws and imperfections and loved you anyway. So, tell me why. Why did you ignore my text messages? Why did you stop answering my calls? Why did you disappear entirely from my life? The only reason you came to my house today is because you believed that there would be weed and beer and pizza and a rare opportunity to meet that French girl that everybody loved but nobody could have because she was too good for everyone in our class. I had to ask 5 different people before I finally found one person who had your new number. I'm sure you were disgusted when you read my message. Disgusted that the girl who smelled like fast food and survived solely on a diet of McDonald's and energy drinks would dare approach you again, after all your efforts to avoid her. If I hadn't mentioned the French girl, you would have blocked me on the spot. I know I can't compete with a French girl, but you and I are on the same league. We are both cut from the same dirty cloth of degeneracy. When I asked your friends what was the most disturbing thing that they learned about you, they told me so many filthy things. I couldn't believe that they were talking about the same person. Just genuinely, who do you think you are? Do you really think that someone who sniffs dirty panties and licks feet fungus is better than me? Are you serious? The truth is, I spent a lot of time crying about this. I spent a lot of time going back and forth debating whether or not if you were worth it. If I could get away with it. If it was actually possible to make someone love me. I cried so much, my tears ran dry, and when I called the crisis hotline for help, they hung up on me. In the silence that followed, I thought about the last few years and how much I had missed you, and how much we were changing, and how much time was being lost. And I came to the decision that this was the right thing to do. Because I know even if I'm worthless, deep down you know you're more worthless than me. Yes. Worthless. That's exactly what I said. Because it's true. It's not because of the acne or the body odor. Frankly, I kind of like how you smell sometimes. It's because you abandoned me. When I was desperate for one person to see me and listen to my pleas for help, you ignored me. When I tried to improve myself and become more like the other girls, you laughed and called me a raccoon. When I showed you how much I was struggling, you treated me like I was a monster and you ran away from me. The only one who is surprised things turned out this way is you. Do you see that gun sitting on the table there? There's only 2 bullets in it. When these 7 days are over, I'm going to use the gun to shoot you, and I think you can imagine where the other one's going to go. You won't be leaving the world alone. The reason I'm doing this is because there's no other way to keep you entirely to myself. If I let you go at the end of these 7 days, you'll surely disappear and never speak to me again. I've already had to endure so much without you. I can't imagine letting that happen a second time. Even an ugly swine like you is better than nothing. These lips are virgin, and my heart is too. Honestly, it's probably the reason I'm so attached to you. It's because I've never had the chance to experience anything better. What kind of person is going to look at someone like me anyway? You and I were made for each other. I'm this close to pressing my lips against yours and claiming you for the first time. Your skin is so cold. I won't make you stay out here forever. Just let me enjoy you a little bit longer. I know you're nothing more than a bottom feeder, but something about that kind of excited me just now. I want to toy with you and drive you to the points of desperation and terror you've never experienced before. I won't stop until the light from your eyes vanishes completely. Even if it means I have to shatter your spirit.